Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to do Marguerite Miller's challenge today, and it is number 49. We've only got a couple more to go, but we're going to do this today, and then after we finish this, we're going to take some glassine bags, and we're going to decorate those up to go in our journals. Make some different embellishments. I'll show you what that's all about in a minute. But the first thing that we're going to do is tear these edges off of this. This is just a scrap piece of paper that, well, it's not a scrap, it's a digital that I've had in my stash for a while, and I printed it out too light, so, but I didn't want to throw it away, so I just stuck it in my stash. And I know it's Easter related here, but we're going to cover some of that up. I just want something for the background right now. And the only reason I pulled this one out is because it has some of that aqua in it. That's kind of an aqua. I don't know, on camera it may be showing it more blue. But there's aqua there, aqua there, aqua there, and aqua there. So we're going to use that because that's one of the prompts. Something aqua. And two, it's a lighter background. So I thought that might work better than something dark. Alright, I'm just going to lay that down right there and hopefully tear it pretty straight. There we go. And then this one will go over there. Okay. Now I am going to ink up my edges. Whoops. Pull that completely out of the tray. I'm going to ink up the edges because this is a little bit bland. And I just want it to stand out a little bit more than what it is. So I'll tell you the prompts. Let me get this, ink this a little bit. Okay, the prompts are something that plugs into a wall, something aqua, something written in your non-dominant hand, a label, a rubber stamping, and a coupon. So, weird stuff, weird stuff. Alright, we're going to put that down right there, and then I'll put some little something down here. And let me pull these over on this side because I'm going to need my little glue pad over here. I've got just a little piece of that non-stick craft mat over here that I am gluing on. I'm keeping it just off the side so it's not in my way, but yet I can use it and glue on. And then I just take it to my sink and I wash it with soap and water. And I can use it over and over again. Well, truthfully, yesterday I didn't even wash it. This morning I just took a baby wipe and wiped it off a little bit. Wiped it. I don't know where that's from. Wiped it off. Okay, so that is that. And the reason I thought about the lighter backgrounds because I can do some stamping on that. So that was my reasoning behind that. Alright, this one we're going to tear it right there, I think. So, how is everyone out there? I think most of you know I had posted it on our Facebook page and then on my private page, well, it's not private, my public page, that my brother has COVID and he's pretty bad. So I'd like for all of y'all to remember him in prayer. He's 70, let's see, 70, he's like 73, but he's been in really good health, but this has just took its toll on him. And he has had all of his shots and everything. And he and his wife both have taken all kinds of precaution. They're like us. They don't go a lot unless they just have to. But somehow or other, somewhere they picked up a bug and it's taking its toll on him. She had it too, but she didn't seem to get as bad. But it has just kind of got him down. He's been in the bed now for, this is the second week, I guess. All right, I think I'm going to leave that open for now. And I know, look at that. I put that sideways. Did you see me? Why didn't you tell me I put that bird sideways? Let's see if I can pull it up. Yep. Good thing about the glue, you can usually get it up if you go right away. All right, where's my card? There we go. That's what I get for talking and trying to do this. Now, something aqua here and here, and I probably will do some more aqua. Something written in your non-dominant hand, something that plugs into a wall. Well, here's a stove and a coffee pot. Both of those plug into a wall. So, and this is out of an old art link letter book from many, many years ago. I just had a little bit of it in my stash, and I thought that right there would fit the bill. And then also, this is aqua, so we're going to put that writing on there too. I'm not even sure what it says. I haven't even looked at it. But it's aqua. Okay, let's see. It's talking about St. Louis. Was chosen in 1763 by Pierre Laclindi, I don't know how to say those words, as a fur trading post. Well, that's very informative. I'll leave that in there. I love St. Louis. It's beautiful. Let me know in the comments below if you live there, if you live in St. Louis. I think, let's see, I want to take that white off the bottom. I've never been up in the arch thing, the big arch, but I want to go up in that. I didn't even know you could go up in it until I saw a friend a couple of years ago post that she and her husband had went through there and stopped and did that, and I thought, I didn't even know you could go in that thing. Thought it was just to be seen. So I have to go and do that. Okay, so there's something that plugs into a wall and more aqua. A label. Now I've got all sorts of labels, so let's see which one we want to use. I think I'll grab our Not Gonna Worry About It bag. See, you can get these through our link below that says our merch. And these are stamped labels. And I think that's got some bluish aqua in it. That's got some aqua in it. Oh, here's one. That's got some pretty aqua in it. So I stamped all those. These are the signet stamps, the circle stamps. So you need to go over and grab those. I'll put his link below. Bob is a very sweet person. They have got all of their product back in now, so they are ready to ship. Okay. Rubber stamping. Now, I thought on this and this I would stamp. And this is our new stamp from Blue Fern. I haven't used it yet. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this one and do some stamping. And it's called Christmas Greetings. And it's like old postage stamps and things. So I think we've got a few more of these if you want one. And that will be it. All right. Now, I've not conditioned this or anything yet, but I'm going to do this while I'm looking for a stamp block. We got our stamp block, and I think I might just use my vintage photo. It'll take it a little bit to dry, but I don't want to do this in black because I want it to be not real dominant. Just want it to be kind of in the background. And this surface is not the easiest to stamp on. Oh, I like that though. Yeah, look at that. How pretty. Let's see if you can see that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So let's do it again. I'm just going to do right here, I think. Oh, I love that. Love it. Now one more place. And let's just do this one sideways. Who said it had to be straight up and down, right? And I'm just going to do that one real faint. There we go. Just like that. And then I'll just go around and stamp off by doing this. That just cleans my stamp and puts a little extra stamp in here and there. There we go. Now, I clean all my stamps with baby wipes, and somebody asked, are they wet or dry? They're wet. They're right out of the package. And they, then somebody else asked, well, does it matter if they have alcohol in them or what? Usually the baby wipes that I get, they don't contain alcohol. I mean, I wouldn't think you'd put alcohol on a baby's bottom, would you? That's the kind that I use, the ones that you use on the baby's bottom. So I will link that stamp below. All right, and then this, I think we'll put that right there. So hopefully that answers your question. I haven't got around to answering a lot of questions lately, and I wanted to tell you guys, if you have a question, if you don't mind, put the first part of the question in capitals so that it'll prompt me to see it, because I go through so many comments that sometimes I might miss your question. So just kind of put it in, not all of it in caps, just part of it, like the first part, and then I'll know it's a question, so it'll make me look at it. And let's see, I think I want to cut this one in half. I want to cut that Hello Autumn off of it. Don't know why, but, and then we'll put it down. But yeah, that prompts me to see it. Or you could put just like a question mark at the beginning of the sentence, and then that would prompt me to make sure that I look at it. Because I try to find them all, but sometimes I miss a question. I missed one the other day, and Melina actually found it. She said, Mom, you haven't answered this question yet. I said, oh me, I missed it completely. All right, we got the plug-in, something that plugs into the wall, something aqua, labels, and rubber stamping, a coupon. Now, I got this out for coupons. I could have printed one off, but I didn't really want to, so these are basically coupons, I guess, because it's telling you a low price for bed. Look at that, $5.60. Of course, this was Sears and Roebuck's catalog, Chicago, Illinois, and I have no idea what year this might have been, but look at all that. Rare value in brass beds, $17.95. So I thought I would just use a couple of these. To me, they're coupons. I mean, I know sometimes you think of a coupon as a discount coupon, but you can have coupons that are not necessarily discounts. It's just a coupon. Or at least I think you can. Oh, me. Okay. Just going to cut that extra little part off. Look how brown that paper is. That is an old paper, is it not? Old. All right. Might put that one there, and not that any of this goes together, but might do that like that. Then, which I guess I could have printed off one of our store coupons, but I didn't even think about that. All right, now down here, I thought I would go ahead and write something on here and put it down there in my non-dominant hand, which is going to be hilarious. Let's see if we can find a good pen. Okay, what are we going to say? But you won't believe when I broke this wrist one time, I broke all of that, and it was in a full cast, and So I had to write. I was still working as an accountant at the time, and I had to write with my left hand, which was pretty pitiful. Thank goodness most everything was numbers, and I could write numbers. I don't know what to write. Okay, let's do this. And I'll have to do block letters. I can't write right. Let's see, make sure I don't get that too wide. Uh-oh. That's supposed to be in the journey. Okay, I'm going to have to do it again. There we go. Pretty pitiful, pretty pitiful. Just says, have fun in the journey. Whatever your journey of life might be, just have fun with it. Don't worry about anything, just have fun. Not going to worry about it. And I'll put my initial here. E. Okay. Now, I need something to go behind that, though. Let's see. Let's just do this and put behind it, I think, maybe. This will just be a little bit more of that aqua in there. Okay, we'll put that down. Probably just got glue all over my pad, but that's okay. All right, so let's make sure we've got everything that we're supposed to have. Something that plugs into the wall. Uh-oh, I didn't glue this down, did I? I didn't glue these down. So let me glue those down real quick. I thought I had another one. I think it fell off that one time. Yeah, I had one right here. Wow, what if we could get a bed now for $18? I'd buy a few. Now they're $1,800 or more. There we go. Now, let's try that. Something that plugs into the wall. Something aqua. Yep, got that and that. Something written in your non-dominant hand. Yep, down here. Anybody can tell that. A label. These are labels. Stamped labels. Rubber stamping. Well, this is stamping and this is stamping. A coupon. We're taking these for our coupons. So that is this week's. Pretty bland looking, I think, but we're going to go with it. We are going to leave it just as is. I don't think I'm going to put anything else on there. I think it's going to be it. All right, now let's get into doing some embellishing on some glassine bags and making them into some beautiful ephemera. So I've got 3 glassine bags here, and I'm going to use some of my Christmas scraps, the ones that we used on that, the new journal that we're doing. I'm going to use some of those because one of these I'll put in there. And then I may pull out some of the scraps from another journal that I'm working on, and we'll use some of those. I'm just going to ink around these just lightly, give them a little bit of color. on the edges. And then we will kind of go from there. I have no plan, don't know what I'm going to do, just I want to decorate some glassine bags. I haven't used any in my journals in a while, so I thought it was time to do it. Let's see. Now this paper collection, as I told you, is from Terry's Paper Creations, I do believe. I'll put her link below. No, Terry's Paper Treasures. There you go. And I think on this one, I want to get that fireplace on it. So I'm just going to check and see how far we can go over this way with it. And I'm going to tear it off, so I want it to be jagged. Put a little crease right there, and that'll show me where to tear that one. Okay. And you can collage them different than this. You don't have to use the whole page like I'm using. I just thought it would be pretty on this one. The other ones, who knows what I'll do. Like I said, I have no plan. This is just shooting from the hip. Now let's see if that works. I need to tear it a little bit narrower. Now, I don't want to lose my little doggy, so I'm going to tear a little bit on this side. Oh yeah, I like that. Now there's tons of things that you can do with glassine bags. You can put lace on them, you can put stamping on them, you can do all sorts of things. This is just what I'm going to do with this one. Who knows what I'll do with the others. Just whatever comes to mind at the moment, I think. And yes, I am using regular art glitter glue because this is not going to be seen on the outside of this. And I'm not worried about it going through or anything like that. Art glitter glue works pretty well for that. If I was doing something light on here, like a piece of vellum or something, I would definitely use my Barely Arts. But since I am doing this, putting a whole sheet like this on there, I'm not going to worry about it coming through. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's glued well enough. So there is that one. That is pretty. I like that. I think I want a label on it down here. Yeah, we're gonna put a label. Grab some of our labels out of here. We might use this one. Christmas. Nope, I don't particularly care for that one. So let's try one of these blue ones and see if they'll work. I haven't cut all these labels out yet just because I don't want to have them laying everywhere. So I thought since they're Christmas, I'll keep them all together and just use them as I go, or cut them out as I go. I'm thinking I might put some lace down here, so I might put it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put some lace at the bottom. And this will make a fantastic pocket for the journal, for any journal, because you got all of this. All right, let's find a little piece of lace and put it right there. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, that one will work right there. Okay, this is Fabri-Tac. You could use your art glitter glue, but I just find this grabs it a little bit quicker. I don't have to wait for it to dry. Let's see which side. Okay. Alright, so that is that. I want a little piece of bling down here. Now, I had told everybody, I think in the last video, sorry about the crinkling. I had told everybody in the last video that we now have this in stock. I did find a place that I could buy it and then resell it for a good price. Wasn't outrageously expensive. I know a lot of you say that you can find this at your dollar store. We can't around here. They don't have anything like this around here at our dollar store. So, and I've heard a lot of other people say the same thing. So I thought, well, I'll just get some and put it in the store. And for those that can't find it like me, they'll have access to it. So we have quite a bit of this in right now. These are just some scrap remnants. Alrighty. So there is that one. I like that. Okay, that's ready to go. Let's do another. Now on this one, I was thinking about making a double pocket and folding that up like that. And then it would be a pocket here and a pocket up here. So let's do that on this one. I like double pockets. And then we also have a pocket behind it if we want. So really you'd have 3 pockets. And I'm not going to cut a pull in this because I don't want the pocket to be inside here. I want it to be behind. So that's going to be a whole little pocket area there. Now let's look at our paper and see what we have. This is a very, very pretty piece, but I think I'll save that one for a whole one. I don't want to lose part of that flower. Okay, I'm going to go to some of my scraps and see what we have in here. Oh, let's do something like that. So I'm just going to go a little ways down in here. Not going to go the whole way because there's no need in it. Just be wasting the paper. And I'm not sure I can tear this. This is pretty strong. This is a very old, well, I say very old, it was maybe the year before last. I'm not sure. Graphic 45. I'll think about it in a minute. See, I'm trying to think and do and talk, and that doesn't work. It's 3 things that my brain doesn't function that well together. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. I do want a little bit of this side torn though. Just a tiny bit. Just so it's not straight. So I thought since we had done quite a few page ideas lately, that we would do some embellishments. Because I know sometimes I have more pages than I have embellishments. So I need to get some embellishments done. Alright, we're going to put a piece on this. And let's see. We can just put that on there. I think that would be pretty. Because if you're like me, sometimes you run out of embellishments before you run out of pages. I've got tons of pages right now, but my embellishments are getting kind of low. Which I've got some for non-Christmas. Those are plentiful. But Christmas is the ones that are getting kind of low. So I need Christmas embellishments and ephemera. Because I had very few left from last year. I had maybe 3 or 4 pieces left from last year. So I didn't have anything to start with. I got that straight or not. Alright, now I want to glue this part up. It's kind of yucky, rainy, foggy here today, which I like, but a lot of people don't. It's my favorite kind of weather. Now, since this has got a lot of writing on it already, I don't think I'm going to put anything else on it. Because here you have the most wonderful time of the year, and 'tis the season. So I don't think I'm going to put any more embellishments on there, but I think I will put one of Katie's flowers. I think I see one that would be perfect, hopefully. Well, maybe that's a little dark. Let's see. Yep, that one's a little dark. Let's grab this other one. Maybe down here. I don't want to cover that wording up there. Okay, that needs something under there. So, you know what we're going to reach for? A book page. Piece of a book page. We need to kind of separate it from the background so that it shows up a little bit better. I just want a small piece. Oh yeah, that makes it stand out a lot better. It was a little bit too blendy before, but that makes it stand out well. So we have a pocket here and a pocket here, and then one behind if we want. So that's that one. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. And I think I wanted to get these flowers in that one. Isn't that pretty? I want to do another one with that, but I don't think I could get all of it. I'll just have to use that on a page somehow. Okay, let's go ahead and do it there. So we can tear the edges. So line it up as best we can. And I'm going to tear this side off a little bit more, a little bit straighter really. I got a little crooked. Crooked. There we go. Much better. And this one will go in either one of my journals, I think. It'll go in the one I'm working on that I started yesterday with you guys, or it'll go on the next one that I've got started. So we can put this one in either one because they both have the blue in them. Okay. What do we need on here? Do we need something? See if any of this out of this little pack will work on here. I don't know if it will or not. It's got some different colors in it. This is more the traditional. No, I don't think so. Okay. That doesn't work, so let's go find something else. Okay, not sure if any of these will work either, but we're going to look. These are the Blue Fern ephemera. Okay, I think I might do these little birds, but I do want to trim around them. They have a little bit too much white for me. So I'm going to trim this real quick. You won't have to watch this. I will cut this part out. Okay, that's trimmed good enough, and then I'm just going to go over it with a little bit of ink just to cover up that white a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to make them look like they're coming in from the side right here. So I'm going to trim this off straight. I know I cut the back end of that little bird, but he'll be okay. He's coming in from outside the photo, or outside the frame there. Alright, I'm going to glue it right there, I think. Yeah, I like that. And then this, I think I'm also going to trim this white off around it. And we're going to put that down right there. I have to hold it up, see if it's straight. Straight-ish. Okay. Alright. My little granddaughter has just about robbed me of all of my glitter pens. Let's see. I think this is one. Let's make sure it's just glitter and not... Well, she's got color on there, so let's squeeze that out. Okay. This should be clear glitter. And this is a Nouveau glitter pen. And see how dull this one looks, and then look at that one. It brings, you may not be able to see it as much in the camera. Let's see. But it brings that color out, makes it pop a little bit more. And since these are kind of bright, I wanted these to be a little bit brighter. And all this does is it just enhances the color underneath. Doesn't change the color at all. And this dries very, very quick too. Oh, there, yeah, you can see it now. Isn't that neat? Okay. And I'll try to find these and link them below. We don't carry them anymore. We did for a long time, but we kind of stopped carrying them there for a while. So I'll try to find them and link them below. Okay, this is just part of a lunch bag, as you can see. We're going to make a flat, non-gusseted bag out of this. So I'm just going to, now the bottom has already been cut out because we used it for something else. So I'm going to cut down through there. This piece right here will need to be cut off. So we're just going to cut down through there. And you can use your trimmer to do this. I probably will use the trimmer when I finish making a mess out of it. So there's the gusset, and all we're going to do is cut that gusset out. So if you've got lunch bags that you don't know what to do with it, and you don't want to use them just as is, and we can save those pieces and stamp on, then you can do this with them. Alright, let's get our trimmer. Go ahead and straighten it up where I made a mess. On that side. And that side. Okay. Now you have two sides to the bag. And all we're going to do is put some glue down through here. And we're going to glue this together. And it's going to be one of those little flat bags like everybody uses. We're going to put a little glue across the bottom. So turn your lunch bags into a usable bag. And the reason this one was cut at the bottom, I had cut the bottom off and made a pocket out of it. Okay, let's see. We've got a little flat bag. Similar to these, but it's just our little lunch bag. Let's see. This has got a little rip right there, so I think I'm going to cut across the top. And I'm just going to use these scissors. I don't think I got that anywhere near straight. It's hard for me to cut straight with these scissors. I don't know about anybody else. I go sideways. There we go. That's better. Now you can decorate this up. You can make, you can cover it. You can spray it. I think with this one, what shall I do? All right, I think we'll use some book page on this one and do a little bit of collaging, maybe. Need a bigger piece. And I just keep some of my smaller book page in this little thing that I made. I think somebody made this one for me, but I have also made them out of napkins. You should be able to go back and search the channel and find that. So I'm going to tear all around this. Okay, let's put that down right there. It's a little bit narrower, but it'll work. So let's see, do we want to go to the side with it? No, I think I'm going to go in the middle. Alright, now I want to ink around the bag, and then I'm going to be thinking about what I want to put on the top. I want to put some different things, I think. This is I guess it's tulle, I don't know. Susan wrapped one of her gifts that she sent me in that, and of course I saved it. And I think I'm going to put that down there, like that. So, trying to figure out what glue. We'll try a little bit of Fabri-Tac. See what that will do first. Oh yeah, that works good. Fabri-Tac, and it doesn't show. So we got that. Now we need a focal point on here, and maybe a word, a label. All right, I think I'm gonna go this route. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna put just a little bit of ink on the edges, just make it pop a little bit. Not gonna worry about covering up all the white. I'm gonna put it right there. Then I have this, and I'm thinking that looks like a poinsettia. And let's see which side's the front and which side's the back. Who knows? So I think I'm going to glue it down there, but it doesn't show well. So I have this Nouveau. It's kind of a red marker. So we're going to see if we can color this. I have no clue if this works. Let me grab a book page. This may not work at all. It may be total disaster, but we're going to try it. And I don't even know if this is the right color. Well, it's a little bit pinkish, isn't it? I don't think I have one any darker. Let me look. No, the other colors I have are really deep, like burgundies. I don't want to go that route. So we're going to color this and lay it on there and see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, we can just do something else. Like I said, my baby granddaughter has confiscated all of my markers. Well, it's a little pinkish, isn't it? All right, we'll try something else. I do have this Nouveau, and it is in, what color is this in? Pressed Peony. Let's see if it gives it a deeper color, closer to a red. And I have some sprays, but I knew the spray would take a while to dry, so I just didn't go that route. But I may wish I had after this, because I'm not sure this is coloring. This is more of a drawing marker than it is a coloring marker. So it's not exactly putting a lot of color on it. But if I could just get it a little bit deeper than what I have it, so that it would blend more with those colors, that would be great. Look, I'm painting my fingernails too. Okay, we're getting there. I have now pulled out Candied Apple Distress Oxide ink. I'm putting some of that on there. Getting closer. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got close. All right, we're gonna glue that down. And it's still a little bit wet, but it's not wet, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now I want something in the center of that right there. I think I will go with one of these little brads. What's that look like? Maybe oh, I see the right one, I think. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we need to glue that down because that will definitely not stick to that paint. And these are the brads that came in the November E-Club kit. Yes, I like that. Now I'm going to go around this a little bit in the Candied Apple. I know I've already gone around it in the Vintage Photo, but this will just give it a little bit more color. And there we go. So now we have taken a regular lunch bag and turned it into a beautiful pocket. So there is our pocket that we can put in our journal. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and we will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.